Have you ever wondered what silence tastes like? Come here, dear gentle one. Let me serve you a cup. So begins this quiet chapter, not with noise or spectacle, but with a whisper, a breath, a moment that asks for nothing but your presence. If life feels too loud today, come sit with me by the silence. Greetings, dearest heart. How have the winds of life been carrying you lately? Have you been treading softly through the days, or have they been treading upon you? May your burdens take a breath. You are in good company. Here at the world's edge, life is calm and honest, especially in the morning. There is no rush. The rhythm is slow, not the kind of slow that leaves you tangled in bed sheets, but the kind that hums through the trees and asks only to be noticed. No one holds you to a schedule, save for the goats who bleat when they are ready for the field, or the hens who strut in front of the gate like they own the hour. I rise quietly, I lit the candles I made long ago, soft flames in a cold world, and begin my morning rituals. Prayer, breath, intention, a sacred pause before the day begins. For those who are curious, I'll leave a link in the description where I shared the candle making process. I won't be making new ones anytime soon. We still have plenty. But oh, how those candles shift a room's entire mood. Their glow makes the walls feel like warm skin. Their scent tells the air it is safe here. I used to dream of selling them, of building something grand with my hands. But I've learned something painful and necessary. When I take something I love and tie it to the hope of money, I lose it, I lose myself. What once brought joy becomes pressure. What was once peace becomes performance. Crocheting too. It was once my sanctuary until I started thinking about sales. Then it became a source of resentment. It's not the hobby that failed me, it's the mindset I brought to it. So now, I create simply because I can, because my spirit asks me to. If profit ever arrives, it must walk in through the back door, quietly and respectfully. Recently, I came across a post that struck something tender in me. It read, "What a blessing to worry about my path. It means I have dreams and aspirations. What a blessing to feel tired. It means I gave the day my all. What a blessing to wear makeup for myself and not for validation. What a blessing to be bloated. It means I had something to eat. So today I say, what a blessing to make candles and not sell them. It means I can light up my own darkness. What a blessing to have no clients. It means I had the courage to begin. What a blessing to burn my banana bread. It means I was bold enough to bake. What a blessing to crochet an ugly scarf. It means I am learning. What a blessing to nap in the middle of editing. It means I am human and not a machine. What a blessing to be awkward. It means I still believe in connection. What a blessing to overthink posting this video. It means I care. Even our missteps are gentle evidence that we are alive and trying. Now allow me to brew a cup of hibiscus tea, my favorite kind. I never knew how good it was for the body until my mother told me it helps reduce blood pressure. So I looked it up and smiled. This ruby red tea is full of antioxidants, helps support heart health, and helps with digestion. And to think we were drinking it simply because it was pretty? Wow. After a cup of hot hibiscus tea, I return to my daily rituals. I go to feed the animals who wait for me every morning, quiet and expectant. They never ask what I have accomplished. They don't care how much I made or how many views I gathered. They just come hungry and I feed them. And somehow, in doing so, I feed myself. This Sunday, I went hiking with a group of friends. As I walked home, I stopped to buy a packet of biscuits, just something light. I munched along the path, enjoying the solitude. Then, I met a group of children. They knew my name. They shouted it like a melody. I don't even know how they remembered it, but I shared my biscuits with them, even though I was tired and hungry. But their joy was contagious, and it was so satisfying to watch how their faces lit up. Their laughter erased the ache in my legs. It reminded me nourishment is not always food. Now, before I forget, I must tell you what happened the other night. Something horrific happened to me. A frog hijacked my phone. Yes, a frog. And no, I am not joking. A frog did hijack my phone. This is not the first time frogs have traumatized me. And in the next video, I will tell the whole story. It deserves a chapter of its own, honestly. So, let's come back to the Instagram post, the one that whispered blessings into everyday frustrations. Psychologists call it cognitive reappraisal, but I like to call it emotional judo. You don't fight your feelings, you just gently flip them, like a warm pancake, onto the other side. And when you learn to do this, life becomes softer. Still hard, yes, but less cruel. Because, truth be told, we've been raised in a world that tells us to rush through joy and dwell in sorrow. You get an achievement, on to the next. You win something, celebrate fast, don't gloat. But pain, we hold vigils, we journal, we analyze. We rehearse it in our minds like unpaid actors in a tragedy no one asked us to perform. But with reappraisal, we learn to bless even the broken pieces. So, allow me to add a few of my own. What a blessing to be broke. My creativity in making meals from one tomato and half an onion is unmatched. What a blessing to have no clients. It means I am still free to nap at noon without guilt. What a blessing to run out of Wi Fi. It means I finally watered my plants and said hi to the cow. What a blessing to be ghosted. Less screen time, more peace of mind. What a blessing to forget your own phone password. It means your brain has been resting. What a blessing to have nothing to post. It means you are busy living, not just curating. What a blessing to lose signal. It means I get to hear my thoughts again. You see, it's not about delusion. It's about anchoring the heart before it drowns. It's about giving meaning to moments we'd otherwise toss in the bin labeled useless or unproductive. And in doing so, we reprogram not just our minds, but our entire nervous system to look for hope instead of hazard. What a blessing to be able to reframe. What a blessing to begin again. So, if the world has one new thing today, may you find warmth not in perfect outcomes, but in perfect perspective. At the dawn of this year, I ran through this forest. The earth was dry, almost bare, like a journal page waiting for a new season to be written. I remember the dust rising with each step, and the crunch beneath my feet like the echo of past versions of me. And now, look, the rains came, the grass grew, as if the earth itself had been silently healing while no one was watching. What a blessing! What a blessing to witness the quiet return of green, to realize that transformation often begins invisibly. It reminds me of healing too, the inner kind, the one you don't always see until suddenly your thoughts are lighter, your breath deeper, and your soul no longer dragging itself through the day. That is why I began a new series, a gentle return to my therapist roots, if you will. A space where we can breathe together, stretch, run through metaphors and forests alike. Guided meditations that are not just soft but intentional, backed by the same psychology that has helped me rebuild my own rhythms of peace. If you'd like to join me, the first meditation is already waiting for you. I'll leave the link in the description below, and if you find it healing, well, that alone is enough reason for me to keep going. May you be the one who sees the field after the rain, the one who names their exhaustion a blessing, the one who chooses softness not because life is easy, but because you are finally strong enough not to live in survival mode forever. And if the world forgets to be kind to you today, remember, you are not behind. You are blooming, just like the forest floor, silently and all at once. As I close, take this with you. The softest souls build the strongest sanctuaries. And in a world obsessed with speed, may your slowness be your rebellion. May your gentleness be your power. And may your silence speak louder than anything they could measure.
Take a rest. The next 50. Please keep your back straight.
Until the next whisper, with grace from the world's edge.